Well, well, I mean, it can be, and maybe it is, and certainly, I mean, you make a good point, which is it better, or I think this is implicitly your question, is it better to say, you know what, there's too much of a gauntlet to run these days over the independent contractor issue, and I don't want to risk it. Therefore, I'm just going to treat everybody as an employee. I mean, that the IRS would like that because they get more money that way, and what's really important is they get money more quickly that way because withholding is much more secure. And some other countries have a tax system where most everything is collected at the source when wages are paid. We still have lots and lots and lots of people who pay most of their tax, at the end of the year. But they'd like that. I say though, I think that's an overreaction because I mean it's quite clear that you can have legitimate, and even thousands of them, Scott. So I mean we tend to think of this in sort of numerosity, but the number of workers shouldn't have anything to do with it. You can have legitimate arrangements where you're paying people, and I think safely as contractors. The problem comes when you want, as many of us do in life, to have our cake and eat it too. So you want to be able to call these contractors in the middle of the night or tell them, you know what, I want you to show up at my office 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. I want you there. I don't want you to do this remotely. I want you at my office. And you know what? I don't want you to work for anybody else. And so on. You see where we're going. Then the more of those things you do, the less realistic, whether it's one person or thousands, to say that you can do it on a contractor basis, or should. And in many of those cases, Scott, your reaction's absolutely right. Say, you know what? It's too risky. You should treat those people as employees. Yeah, and this is one of these, and thanks for returning the focus to sort of what happens after the fact, because that is what I try to address in this article. Yeah, you're going to be busy, and my experience is that everybody, pardon me, including the government agencies, don't give this enough attention. Very frequently they focus on sort of the prize, which is what are the workers, are they, for the past and for the future. And not on what has to happen now. So if this is really a place where I think workers and especially companies in this position need to get outside help, because it's kind of a sea change, and there are many things. Pension plans and, as you say, benefit plans, I mean, are huge dollars and big changes, and you need to sort of think about all these things and try to address them. Thank you.